Okay, so here's the deal. It's the Players' Cup. It's the Players' Cup kind of main meat of the event, in my opinion. The way that it works is each region has a qualifier bracket to get them down to 4 players. I'm in the US bracket, and so we're going to be playing down from 256 players all the way down to 4. The bracket is not like Swiss. It's actually double elimination, meaning losing once puts you in the loser's bracket, losing again knocks you out of the tournament. So you have 2 lives, effectively. And it's split up over 3 weekends. So the first weekend is today. It is, July 11th. And if you win all your games, if you win every game you play, you'll only have to play 3 games. But if you lose the first one, you have to play 5. Being in the loser's bracket means, I think in general, you play twice as many matches as the people in the winner's bracket. Losing the second or third game means you play a 4th game, but not a 5th today. So basically, obviously you don't want to lose more than once, but when you lose has a big impact. The earlier you lose, the worse it is for the rest of your odds. So today we're going to be playing from top 256 all the way down to top 64. It's currently 3:27. The tournament's supposed to start in 3 minutes. I am recording. I chose not to stream because I didn't want to give information away to my opponents, and also it's easier for me to play it's easier for me to play off camera, truthfully, because I don't have to worry about being entertaining even when I actively try not to. However, it's like the order of ease is like playing off camera, then recording, then streaming is the hardest. So I've chosen to record. I've picked a middle ground option. This isn't content that's intended to be entertaining. I don't know if I'm going to talk while playing. I'm nervous, if you can't tell, which is fine. It's normal to be nervous. Yeah, so that's kind of the general deal here. The tournament's supposed to start in 2 minutes 45 seconds. I'm going to be doing damage calcs. I'm going to be, very as in the zone as I can be. Something interesting about this tournament is that we are playing with open information, which is unlike most VGC tournaments. The only other time I've done this has been in the Players' Cup Invitational, where we played with open information. So I won't be able to see the stats or the spreads of my opponents, but I will be able to see their moves, items, and abilities. So... And this is all before the match starts. So, yeah. I'm going to be using a team, you can see here. It's these 6 Pokemon. Cinderace, Tyranitar, Rillaboom, Milotic, and Incineroar and Dusclops. Now, I probably will have posted the team building of this before I actually post the matches. I built this team with Ray. However, because of residency requirements, which... Ray is an American living in Japan, so he thought and I thought that he'd be able to play. However, that was actually incorrect. He is unable to play due to residency requirements. So it's just me using this team. I thought it was Ray as well. Yeah, so this is just more like tournament for me. I truthfully, I have a really hard time getting fired up for online events. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So if you watch the team building videos, you know that I started building the team 24 hours before I submitted it. So I didn't put a ton of time into this. However, I would still like to do well. I still think I have it in me to do well. So yeah, we're gonna do our best here. According to Battlefy, which I guess I could show you. Well, you can't really see, but it starts in 50 seconds now. So. Yeah. So that's that. 51 seconds. So, yeah. Double elimination bracket. There was some controversy, or controversy might not be the word. There was some right word. There was some pushback because there's a lot of buys in the tournament, and the buys were just randomly, whoever dropped out, that slot was replaced with a buy rather than seeding it. So, for example, some people get a buy through round 3. There's one player who has the potential... Well, one player is guaranteed to get a buy through round 1, play a match round 2, and then the winner of that match... gets it by round 3, which is kind of wild. So in theory, you can play only one set today if you win the second match, if you're in that person's shoes. I saw a lot of pushback on Twitter about this. Yeah, I mean, I don't personally... It doesn't bother me too much. I kind of feel like we just have to do the best with the cards you're dealt. So I wasn't given a buy. I will not be having a buys in this event. So it doesn't really... I don't know. It's... Other people have more of an advantage, but what I have to do doesn't change, so it doesn't really affect me. Okay, tournament's apparently starting. Wait for bracket to start. Please wait while the organizer sees the bracket. This can take up to 30 minutes. Okay, well, maybe we'll have a long intro today. Cool. So, apparently the tournament is starting. However, yeah. I'm going to actually really quickly look up. Yeah, I think they just have to do final touches. I'm playing against somebody named Dandy, round 1. I'm not familiar with them, I'll be completely honest. But I'm sure they're strong, so. And there's actually 2 dandies in this tournament, which is kind of weird. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, I feel okay about the team. I don't think it's perfect. I think it has some problems, for sure. But I think that if I play well, I can definitely make it through. So, my 3 matches today, I'm intending to do as 3 different videos. Or sorry, 3 is only if I win all of them. Every match today, I intend to do as 3 different videos, every different best of 3. So yeah, there'll probably be a lot of these that I'll kind of space out over the coming days. So yeah. I think that's pretty much all I have to say for the intro. I'm nervous. I should have stretched. Did not stretch. I have some water with me, so I'll be drinking that. Refilling between rounds. Just waiting for start here. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and skip to the battle if you want. I don't really have anything interesting to say, but I'm just going to keep recording because that's what I always do. But yeah, this is a difficult tournament. It's funny because, like, if this were a regional, then I'd be like, okay, I have to go... Let's say it was a 9-round regional. I'd be like, all right, I have to go 8-1, right? So I would kind of, like, assume that I could win the first 3 rounds. But the weird thing is because it's double elimination, like, it's psychologically, it feels so different. Because in Swiss, like, it matters when you lose, but if you go X1, like, it's X1 is X1 regardless. Like, if you win your first 7, then lose 2, like, in some brackets you can cut. Because of resistance, and, like, basically the later you lose in Swiss, the better your resistance is in general. There are exceptions to that. It's not as, like, cut and dry. So, thinking. Yeah. But so like so of course like you'd rather lose later than earlier, but like it doesn't really matter. But in this, it really matters. Like losing round 1 is very different than losing round 2. Is different than round 3. Is different than round 4. Oh, people can type in the chat. Trey got deleted. Trey's message got deleted. Oh, interesting. People are typing in the chat, but everyone's messages are getting deleted. Waiting for bracket to start. Yeah. Please limit the chatter. Do you think people are gonna listen? Let me know in the chat. I know you can't see, but yeah, the judge said, please remember this channel is for information announcements. Please limit the chatter. And people are saying like pog and hi. Still waiting for the bracket to start. It'll probably take a little longer, but not too much longer if I had to guess. People are saying the bracket hasn't shown up. That's because the judges haven't started it. Oh, I wonder if I can look for my opponent in here. Dandy is in here. There's Dandy and there's Dandelion. So one, I don't know which one I'm playing. But I'm sure one of them. Ah, I'm nervous. This sucks. The worst, my least favorite thing in all of Pokemon and all of tournaments. Okay, we have 10 minutes to wait, so we can just chill. Okay, well, I'm putting my controller down. We have 10 minutes. My least favorite thing in all of Pokemon is the waiting. Like, in between rounds, there's just so much waiting at tournaments. Like, once I'm playing, I'm fine, but the waiting is a drag, dude. It's a big drag. What a drag. Yeah. So things that I think my team has some problems with. Porygon Z, I'm very scared of. I don't think it's like an auto loss by any means. Honestly, I'm so glad we have information. Because like Porygon Z does not like... oh my god. People are being degenerate in the chat. People are getting deleted. Messages deleted. Thinking. What was I saying? Waiting is a drag. Yeah, waiting is a drag. I don't remember what else I was going to say. Like, because the thing is, when you're actually playing, at least you have some agency over what you're doing. But when you're, like, in between rounds, all you can do is wait. And the worst is right after you lose, and you just have to wait and, like, knowing you're on elimination. I don't know. Round 1 and then right after you lose, the worst time to wait. Yeah. I don't know. It's a drag. But yeah, oh yeah. Porygon Z is a drag. Oh, I remember what I was saying. So basically, we're playing with open information. So like stuff like random imprison, random taunt. those are all like things that can stop, like that influence how I play. But with the ability to know in advance, I think is I think it'll favor me here. I think like I would rather be playing with information, even though my opponents also see my stuff as well. I still think that I'd rather have the information than to have nobody have any information. So I think it should favor me, especially with like this team where like they're gonna have certain specific counters to people have specific counters to trick room, for example, and knowing like where a focus dash is, or like knowing, yeah, like the moves on things I think could be relatively helpful. So. What a drag. I guess Porygon's League might not be that big of a deal. I'm a little worried about Dragapant. We dropped Togekiss at the last second for Incineroar. Because like we never were bringing Togekiss in practice, and Incineroar gives a lot and also helps with the Rillaboom, which is a problem, and like is more flexible than Togekiss in this team. However, I realize now that like helping hand Dragapult lead is really difficult. Like Dragapult Togekiss, and it's not like an auto loss or anything, and I can play around it, especially if I know of its weakness policy Dragapult and stuff. But yeah, Dragapult in general is kind of a drag. The nice thing is that Cinderace actually lives +2 max anything. So even if they're weakness policy Shadow Sneak stuff, which is something I realize we're actually pretty weak to, that should help. Hopefully nobody brings Dragapults is my hope. Yeah. It's kind of funny because like in theory my Milotic discourages Dragapult, but in practice, like it doesn't actually, you know? I guess we'll keep an eye on the thing. We have 8 minutes left to chill. Oh, I just want to play, dude. Yeah, not ready yet. Yeah. I'm bummed Ray isn't playing. It was like really fun working with him, and it's always, I don't know, I always have more fun in events when like someone else is like, I'm rooting for somebody else in addition to myself, you know? So it's a real shame that he can't play. Yeah. It would have been a really good comeback. Like if Ray made it through, that would have been so sick. So yeah, it's a drag. But I hope I can do the team some justice. With after the work we put into it. People, like the judge was like, "Hey guys, like this is just for information. Please stop talking, or like please stop like talking about nothing." And then people ignored it, and then again they said, "Please stop." So that was everybody's day, huh? I think that I actually don't like when people do that. When like there's a pause and someone feels obligated to say something. So they're like, how was your day? It feels very disingenuous. That's what I was referencing. Though I didn't realize I was referencing it at the time. I trimmed my beard. Can you tell? I think you should be able to tell. It should be pretty obvious. I don't like waiting. I wonder how many people like watch me just sit here and wait. You can experience it with me. If it's annoying for you to watch, keep in mind it's annoying for me to deal with, too. Nothing against the judges. Like, of course, I think what they're doing makes sense. I just don't want to do it. What a drag. Yeah, I realized Dragapult might have been an oversight when we were building. Because, like, we basically would have been okay with Togekiss. Because what you can do versus Dragapult is you can just lead T-Tar. You can just lead, or sorry, you could, if we had Togekiss, you could lead Togekiss Dusclops and just follow me Trick Room and then use T-Star to win from there. However, we can't do that. And the reason we can't do that is because we don't have Togekiss. So, like, if they have Dragapult plus Helping Hand Mon, or Dragapult plus Shadow Sneak Mon, like, I have 2 Dark types, and, like, I have Burning Jealousy and Incineroar. I wonder, actually, let's run that calc. I'm actually just going to run that calc really quickly before we start. How much is Incineroar taking from Dragapult? I think it should go down, but from +2 Dragapult, excuse me. Dragapant. Max Dragon Claw +2. Oh no, okay. It's an 81% chance to KO Incineroar, so I can't even like protect and do Burning Jealousy. The other annoying thing. The other annoying thing here is that I don't really have Protect on this team. Like, the only Protect users are Milotic and Cinderace. What are these German mons? Maybe from Marcus. Must be from Martix. Mantex. Vandra. Oh, Phantom Dragon. That's funny. Vandra. Dufla. Duraludon. Heavy light metal. Cool. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, Dragapult's a bit of an issue, I think. I think. Like, once you get through the Dynamax, it's okay, but getting through the Dynamax is tough. Also, like, we don't have a... we don't have a fairy type on this team, do we? So we can't... Like, normally what I would like to do is use, like, the dark types to bait max... or, like, make bait max dragons and then switch into fairy types. Or steel types, but we don't have those. We actually don't have a dragon resist on this team. So maybe I don't do that well. But I do honestly think I could. I think I can go 3-0 today. I have... Like, it's going to be difficult, but I think I could do it. Marcus made it through, which is really nice. Marcus made it through for Germany. He lost round 1. I think in part because he had the wrong Pokemon. Like, the Pokemon had the wrong ability. And so he had to take a game loss to that and then, like, lost game 2 as well. But he could have won game 1. So, yeah. Like, I'm just thinking, I was able to win round 1 of the Players' Cup, and then I was able to take a game off Ashton round 3 of the Players' Cup, or losers round 2. And my team was so bad, like, atrocious. Like, one of the worst teams I've ever used, ever. And the matchups were atrocious as well, and those were some of the best players in the world. So I feel like even if this team is bad, I can probably still use it, you know? Like, I don't have utmost faith in this team. I think it's good enough for what I'm trying to do with it. Yeah. I hope. I mean, these are my hope. These are my hopes. This is my hope. All right, it should be like 3 more minutes. Drink some water. I'm gonna eat after this round. I haven't had lunch, which was a mistake. At least something small. All I've had is a clementine. People are tagging me in the server. I assume they're wishing me luck. Oh no, somebody was at everybody. Why did I get added? I just see ping, 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 ping. Who tagged? Great. Two more minutes. Please, I hate waiting. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know what matchups are good. I think if the opponent has, like, 4 Gastrodon and they bring them. Let's see, if they have Gastrodon, Quagsire, Swampert, which isn't legal, and Seismitoad. What else? What else? Golem? Rhyperior, if that's their team, I think maybe Relivium could be okay. Because I feel like there's a couple... I think basically what I need to keep in mind with this team, which is difficult, I think the hard part of using this team is I think I need to be considering my endgame, like, when I pick Pokemon, which is always true, but I think it's, like... There's only certain ways to win in the endgame with this team, I think, and so I think that has to be really at the forefront of my mind. I also think I need to be pretty wary, like, aware that I can lead Incineroar or Dusclops a lot of the time, because I never do that in practice, but, like, it should be a solid lead, I think. Especially if the opponent is weak to Tyranitar. Like, I've been leading Cinderace every game, but, like, I don't have to do that. But yeah, I think that in every game I probably want to either clean with Rillaboom or I want to clean with Tyranitar. And that's pretty much, I think, the only things I try to clean with. So, 1 more minute, I think. I'm nervous. Oh yeah, it's Taunt Dusclops as well. Oh, you guys already saw the team. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, it's 3:45, so in theory it should be up any second now. So just wait for bracket to start. I'm sure they'll actually message in Discord when it's live, so I don't need to keep refreshing. What do you all think, by the way? Do you like having tournaments with open information? Okay, Jen is typing. Jen is the head TO. I'm refreshing. Please, 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 please. Because I don't even need to start playing, I just need to start thinking, you know? Once I see their team, I can start thinking. I refresh, I refresh, I refresh, I refresh. We'll be reopening this chat and starting round 1 momentarily. Okay, alright, y'all. Me refresh, me refresh. Okay. Should I show my screen? Would you guys like that? Here, this is what I've been doing. Pro Pokemon player. This is what it takes to be a pro Pokemon player, alright? Just doing this. Just let me play! Let me play! Please. Jen is typing. Jen is typing. Chat has been restored. What about the match? What about the match? Please. Please! Please. 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 I'm a pro. It's optimal. It's optimal. The second that it goes live, I will have information that I did not have previously. Oh no, Jen's not typing. Please, Jen, type. Tell me I'm ready. Tell me I can start. Jen isn't typing. You know when you're like waiting for somebody to type? Like you're waiting for the message, but that means you're waiting for them to type. That's what's going on right now. Oh, Jen is typing. Oh. Welcome to turn 1. We are giving the time now as XX47. You may begin. No show for game 1, XX57. But the bracket hasn't started. Please. Go to match. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. Okay, cool. Here's their team. Okay. Toxtricity, Rillaboom, Milotic. It's like we have 3 of the same Pokemon. Okay. Same Cinderace moveset, different Milotic movesets. Toxtricity is Taunt. That's something we need to keep in mind. Imprison, Trick Room, Shadow Ball, Heat Wave, Chandelure. Okay. They have Milotic. Rillaboom is Assault Vest, and Togekiss is Super Luck. Alright, cool. Cool. So we're going to put this over here. Okay, go to match. Hey. Okay, so versus this team, it's clear they don't want Trick Room up. Tyranitar and Trick Room. Taunt. So it's very clearly that they don't want Trick Room up. That seems apparent to me. Milotic is scary. However, they don't have Helping Hand on Milotic, which is nice. How much does Cinderace do to other Cinderace? That's my question. Cinderace, my custom set versus Cinderace, my custom set. Max Bounce doesn't do that much, actually. Wait, that doesn't... Oh, it doesn't have Libero in the calc. It does 50%. So with Helping Hand, it's a chance to KO after Life Orb, but like it's not going to KO after Life Orb. They have Rillaboom. So this is tough because like I realistically am going to want to bring... Incineroar here because like I need Incineroar. If I don't bring Incineroar, then like, okay, let's see. They're definitely gonna bring Rillaboom here. They're definitely gonna bring Rillaboom. I mean, the thing is, Incineroar is really good here. Why do they have Toxtricity? It's Magnet Toxtricity, G-Max Toxtricity, G-Max Cinderace. Follow Me, Heat Wave, Dazzling Gleam, Protect. No Air Slash on Togekiss. But it has Protect, which is annoying. 21121956. Okay, let's see. I just have to keep calm. Until I'm searching. Milotic is annoying, although we have Rillaboom. Like, although, I don't know if Rillaboom comes to this matchup. Like, it beats Milotic, but that's kind of it. And I can use Tyranitar to beat Milotic as well, and Dusclops. Like, I think I definitely need both Tyranitar and Dusclops here. The question is, what about the other Mons? Yeah, Milotic is actually kind of annoying. Honestly, I could lead Incineroar here. I could do Incineroar. Okay, let me tell them good luck, have fun. GLHF. He just says have fun. No, good luck. Or maybe she, I don't know. Or whatever. Okay. Ranked Battle Series 5. I'm not sure if they downloaded the rules. Okay. Let's see. We need Wolf Nerd. Or it's Aaron. No. Yep, this is the right team. Okay. All my items are correct. Okay, let's see. We know all their mons. And we know all their moves. So now we just have to figure out what to do. Chandelure doesn't have Protect. My Incineroar can't beat their Chandelure. My Tyranitar is so good here. Tyranitar and Trick Room is so good. That's the thing. They only have water moves on Milo. Okay. So, the end goal here is Dusclops Tyranitar. And I also need Incineroar here, right? So I think my options are like Dusclops and Rillaboom. I think that's one option. However, if I do that and they lead Chandelure or Toxtricity, I would just lose. I could do Dusclops and Cinderace. I don't think that's a terrible idea. I really want to do Dusclops and Incineroar is the truth. However, I don't think I could do that game 1. I could also bring my Milotic here and do Dusclops, or Milotic, Cinderace. How do they stop Milotic, Cinderace here, actually? Milotic Cinderace actually looks kind of nice, but the issue is that I'd have to bring Incineroar and Tyranitar in the back and no Dusclops and give up on Trick Room. However, I think that could work. I don't love it, I'll be honest, because Dusclops and Trick Room really wins, like I said, but like, I think for game 1, this is alright. I think this is alright. So what's my goal here? Because I might have to try one with Cinderace instead. Let's open up Milotic in the damage calc. Assuming it's like max bulk, can I KO it? Depends on like how much physical defense it has. If it's max, I won't be able to KO with Helping Hand Bounce, which is annoying. Yeah, it's really annoying actually. Like if they lead Milotic Cinderace, that could be kind of a drag, because I don't know how much physical defense they have. Let's see. You know, I should have led. Yeah, we had similar ideas. Okay, cool. So there's a lot of issues here. There's a couple issues here. My Milotic is definitely faster than their Milotic. I also have to max my Cinderace here. I kind of want to do this, truthfully. Although, honestly, like, this move isn't bad at all, I think. Although the Milotic is really a problem. So it is kind of an issue. I just don't know how much physical defense Milotic has. And I know that Helping Hand Bounce won't KO if it's max. I don't know how much bulk they normally run in these things. They also might just hit me with Hypnosis and it'll just be nap time right away. I honestly think getting damage on the Milotic is more important. However, I can't just let Cinderace go to town on me, so I think I have to do this. I might lose this Milotic because I didn't bring Dusclops to Rillaboom. I kind of wish I brought Rillaboom in the back here. Okay, I'm attacking first here. So the nice thing is if I win a speed tie, If I win a speed tie, my Milotic will outspeed the Cinderace and be able to hit them with a Scald. This should still do 55 to 65%. They do Dynamax. Like, so if I win the speed tie here, then I think, like, then I think I might actually KO them before they attack. So that's the best case scenario. However, in a worst case scenario, if they win the speed tie, and they Hypnosis my Cinderace and I don't get to attack. But the advantage of Scalding here over, like, the advantage of Scald in general over Muddy Water is that I could burn them if they change types. Let's see moves first. Ah, so unfortunate. That was really unfortunate. That sucks. Yeah, that's really bad. They hit Cinderace to do, yeah, about 55%. I guess I didn't consider that they had the same option that I have. Yeah, alright, they take some Life Orb recoil. Let's see how fast they are. Okay, they're not super fast. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, if I had won the speed tie, I would have probably won the game right away, depending on what their Milotic goes for. However, yeah, this is kind of stupid because it feels like it's just coming down to speed ties. I wonder if they're going to coil. That's another kind of scary thing. If they start coiling, I might lose, actually. Scald comes out. We have a chance to burn. We would have KO'd them. No burns, and they hit Hypnosis. Okay, I probably lose now. Realistically, I don't see how I can win this anymore. That's really unlucky. Okay, I'm going to go for Airstream again. It doesn't really matter. I will lose a Pokemon here regardless, and I can't stop that. If I win the speed tie, I win the game. Or at least I take out their Cinderace. My decision not to bring Rillaboom was fine, I think. However, it really backfires here because... yeah. It really backfires here because now I can't beat Milotic, I think. Although, like, it's not necessarily over. I still have a couple tricks left. Yeah, that was really unlucky. They just Hypnosis without accuracy boosting and I lose. Because I don't have Rillaboom in the back, like, yeah. I win the second speed tie, which doesn't matter. Milotic takes a hefty chunk of damage and almost faints. I'm not sure I agree with the decision to ignore my Cinderace, actually. If I get a one-turn sleep, that's how they lose this, for sure. Okay, I'm going to KO the Milotic here. Or I'm going to KO the Cinderace here. Ah, so unlucky. We know they're not super fast, Milotic. Yeah, I should have brought Rillaboom. I mean, I'm not going to give up. I think I can still bring this one back. Yeah, I brought the wrong Pokemon. They go for Coil. Yeah, so this is going to be really difficult. All my Pokemon in the back are physical, and I have Incineroar. Bringing Incineroar ends up being really bad for me here. If they go into something like Rillaboom, it could be difficult. Although, if they go into Rillaboom, they're gambling a lot, I'm not going to lie, because they're really going to be gambling on... they're going to be gambling on me not getting the one-turn wake up here. Togekiss actually comes in. Okay, cool. So, I mean, if I get a one-turn wake up, I can win this game. That might be what it comes down to. Togekiss has Super Claw, or Razor Claw, and Super Luck. I'm going to Steel Spike and I think Protect here. I don't really know why I'd Protect. We're going to go for, we're probably going to go for Protect Togekiss. That's so unlucky. Okay, cool. Muddy Water comes out. It's guaranteed to hit. They're going to go for Dazzling Gleam as well, and I'll faint, and then I'll probably lose. I survived that, but I will not live the next one. Yeah, that's okay, it's okay. The goal here is just to... If I don't get crit, I think I live this. Okay, alright, cool. Okay, now's where I have to figure out how to beat this Milotic. If I had Rillaboom, this would be a different story. If Rillaboom was here instead of Incineroar, I think this would be pretty winnable. However, it's not the case. I also don't have Recover in Milotic. I know what their move is here, right? I 100% know what they're going to do here. They're going to Hypnosis my Tyranitar. Every day of the week, they Hypnosis Tyranitar. So I have to either go for Rock Slide and hope they miss. I think they Protect Togekiss here, realistically. The other option is I could have Scalded myself, but being, like, if I burn myself, then I lose. They actually switch Togekiss out. This should be Rillaboom. Yeah, okay, that confirms all the Pokemon. I could have called that. Yeah, I've played this kind of poorly, but I feel warmed up now, so I think I can bring it back. The matchup isn't that bad. Like, the matchup isn't bad at all. I honestly just got pretty unlucky. Getting a burn here would be kind of schnish. Okay, maybe we can get our first burn. Okay, we get it. I don't think it really matters, because Rillaboom's just going to go to town on me anyway. They go for a second Coil, actually, so they can no longer miss Hypnosis. Okay, so my moves here are going to be a little weird, I think. But I think I have to switch into... I need a crit. What's the item on my Milotic? The item is Leftovers. Okay, cool. If I had a Rillaboom here, this would be, like, easy win. Easy dub. So one of my Pokemon's going to get Fake Outed, and the other one's going to get Hypnosised. Oh no, the Leftovers and Grassy Turn are canceling out the Burn and Sand. I don't know how I beat this Milotic. I'm going to be completely honest. I can protect with both here. That's one option I have. If my last mon was Rillaboom, we'd be fine. Like, I think that if I'm in their position, I Fake Out T-Tar and I Hypnosis Milotic, right? And I don't have a counterplay to that, right? Oh. That was the wrong move. No burns, no burns. What other moves do they have? I guess they're going for U-turn. I'm a genius. I mean, Milotic goes down here because they crit me again, which is a big deal because if they hadn't crit, I wouldn't have gone down there. However, I mean, if this works, I'm actually a genius. The thing is that Rock Slide's not going to do any damage here, but I got a second Rock Slide now, thanks to Incineroar's Fake Out. So like, if two +2 Rock Slides while burned is enough to take out +2 Milotic, please connect. Okay, cool. I think I need to crit. If I crit one of these two, oh my god, I did nothing. Holy cow. Alright, I'm gonna lose this. If I brought Rillaboom, this was so easy. Okay, what do we learn? We need Rillaboom this matchup. Last Shot's not doing enough damage. I have to go for another Rock Slide. And I have to boost my Milotic here. Yeah, I mean, I think... Okay, let's think about game 2 here. Rillaboom has to come, right? And they're gonna probably bring the same Pokemon again, if I had to guess. Why is this thing so tanky? Bring in Incineroar. Well, it was a cool play, even though it didn't work. The burn actually saves me, although saves is questionable there, because, like, in theory, you know, this shouldn't be a hard matchup. They also didn't bring anything for Dusclops at all. Like, at all. This is my only option. I have to take out in Rock Slide. I don't think Rock Slide crit will KO, I'll be completely honest. And I think that there's nothing stopping, like, Muddy Water stuff now. Bop. Okay. This is probably going to be Dazzling Gleam, I guess. Yeah, okay. I mean, I get rid of Togekiss. I was close. That should be a crit in Incineroar, but not T-Tar. Okay, Rock Slide. Okay. I can definitely win this, but this was a rough game. I mean, if things had gone differently, this would have been mine, I think. If I win that speed type, I have a 50% chance to just win turn 1, and then if they miss Hypnosis, it's still in my favor, and then if I wake up turn 2, it's still very in my favor. Like, this is still very doable. All right, I have to respect my Milotic. That's an issue. I didn't bring the right Pokemon for this, so I'm not too concerned about the matchup. Lefters and Milotic is also not as big a problem as some of the other stuff. Okay, what do we know for sure? Rillaboom has to come, Tyranitar has to come, Dusclops has to come, and I guess Incineroar is the 4th? So we choose not to bring either... Okay, we lose. Bop. We can definitely win this. I was thinking if they fake out an Incineroar and then Muddy Water there. And then, oh, they're +2, never mind, I forgot. Okay, cool. Alright, so I think we learned something there. Good game, good game, good game. Let's adapt here. The issue is what if they adapt? Because they do still have answers to... Like, they didn't bring answers to Dusclops that game, but, like, they definitely could. So what I'm going to do if they bring, like, Chandelure, for example. Chandelure plus... If they lead Chandelure plus Cinderace, do I just straight up lose? If I'm going to do what I think I'm going to do? Okay, let's figure this out. I expect them to bring the same 4 Pokemon, because they're using Rillaboom as a Milotic answer. They're using Cinderace plus Milotic as... Like, they're definitely going to bring Milotic again, right? And I think you need Cinderace to put on immediate pressure. So what I want to do here is Dusclops, T-Tar, Incin, Rillaboom. Because that puts pressure on Chandelure as well. However, if they were to lead Chandelure plus Cinderace, I'd be in immediate trouble, right? How much trouble would I be in? Because the Togekiss, I need to get Trick Room up somehow. The issue is that I need Rillaboom, Incin, Dusclops, T-Tar, and, like, I need those 4, but I also want to... I could do Dusclops, Incin here. No, it doesn't work. I don't need Rillaboom, but it's so strong. I feel like leaving Rillaboom is a mistake. I could do this and do no Incineroar, but then I would just definitely lose there. Rillaboom. Dusclops, T-Tar... Rillaboom's Incineroar or Dusclops, Cinderace, T-Tar, Rillaboom? This was my initial instinct. Okay, we're going to be really careful with their Rillaboom and my T-Tar. This could be difficult for sure. Okay, they adapted as expected. It's not a huge deal. We know there's Sash. I actually don't hate this. I'm very glad I did this, because if I let Dusclops T-Tar, I would instantly lose. I don't think the speed time matters as much this time. I think they do one of two things. I think they either go into my Cinderace, or I think they go into... I think they either imprison Airstream, or I think they double Dusclops with, like, Darkness Shadow Ball. Which covers a lot of the things that I would do, except for this. But I expect Airstream into Cinderace here at the very least. This takes out Chandelure, I think, regardless, unless they Airstream and Shadow Ball into my Chandelure. Unless they win the speed tie, Airstream and Shadow Ball both into my Cinderace, which I don't think they'll do, and I'm not sure it would KO, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, I win the speed tie this time, which is really nice. At the very least, I get rid of Chandelure here. They have no way of stopping the weather. Yeah. We bring it down to Sash. They don't have a fire move, and even if they did, they're Gigantamax, so that's the end of Chandelure, which is nice. Take out a Pokemon earlier this time than last time. Take some Life Orb recoil. They go for Airstream as well. Turn to Flying type. Into my Cinderace. Okay. See if they imprison here. Okay, they do go for imprison, so, I mean, we trade Chandelure for, realistically, my Dynamax, because I don't, like, if I have to assume they're going to win a speed tie this turn. Yeah, and that'll be the end of that. I have an idea. I think they go Milo here. Doesn't do enough damage. Oh, it doesn't... Yeah, Milo comes in, okay. They're gonna coil here, right? Okay. I think I need to win this speed tie. I think this is the important one to win. The last one didn't matter. This one matters a lot. They're gonna attack into my Cinderace here. I know that. However, I don't think I can risk it, and I don't think the Rock Slide payoff is worth it anyway. So I think I have to switch here. I need to get this damage on their Milo. Otherwise, things become very difficult extremely quickly. I lose a speed tie. Again, I lost the crucial speed ties both games. Ah! That's so frustrating. I can still win this, but it's getting more difficult by the second. Okay, let's figure this out. It's 3 versus 3. They're going to coil here. They're going to be a +2 defense. I can still win this. They actually just go for Raw Hypnosis, and they actually missed this time. So that's very good. I am playing with fire, though. If they hit me once, it's probably the end. So they're +1 defense, meaning Grassy Glide will only do 50%, even with Choice Band. How much does Grassy Glide do? 50%? 53 to 64? Okay, here's how I think I win this. I think I go for Trick Room here and Grassy Glide. This bait switch into Tyranitar is so obvious. I think in exchange for this move, I expect them to switch into... I expect them to... Oh, that's not what I expected, actually. Rillaboom comes in, okay. I expect them to switch... Expect me to switch into T-Tar. So I get Trick Room up, which is definitely good. It's definitely a good thing. That's also nice chip damage. They go for Airstream, okay. They're going to raise their speed again. My Rillaboom. Okay. I can definitely win this. It's down to Tyranitar. I have to try and win the game with Tyranitar. They're out of Dynamax. They're +1 defense. My Tyranitar is going to be +2. How much am I doing to Rillaboom? That's max Rockfall. I will KO this... Oh. I will probably KO this Rillaboom, I think. Grassy Glide to their Rillaboom did about 30%. Okay, they're not max HP. They can't be max HP if I'm doing this much damage. So... Oh, that was... Oh, I was calcing without Grassy Terrain. Oh my god, it doesn't have Grassy... Okay, they might be max HP. Okay. I think this is still winnable. I have to call this turn correctly. Let's see. So obviously the obvious move here is Protect Nightshade from my end. I don't lose that much by going for Protect and Nightshade here, is the truth. Like, just plain and simple. I can go for Protect Nightshade. Because that puts me in a position where next turn... Or I Bulldoze Rock Slide here and risk the whole game. Because if they... What happens if they hard read my Protect Nightshade? Because my Milotic doesn't have any damage on it, right? Because I lost the speed tie. I'm gonna risk it all. I'm going Bulldoze Rock Slide this turn. Fake Out counters this. Yeah. They could also go for Grassy Glide and Sucker Punch both into... Okay, they switch out, so... I mean, we're gonna give Milotic a +2 boost here, which is super bad. I also don't know how much Tyranitar does to Milotic. Let's see if they Fake Out here. They Grassy Glide, actually, into Tyranitar. Okay, wait, I think I win now. I think I win because of that. Because Bulldoze isn't going to KO me. Oh, wait, hang on. I actually don't win yet. Oh, no, they're going to... I don't think... It depends on if +2 Rock Slide connects here. Oh, I can't believe they went for that. I really need +2 Rock Slide to KO. Please, you're +2. You're so strong, Tyranitar. You're such a good Tyranitar. Oh, please KO. We've been so good. We've been so good. I'm going to Rock Slide here. Please connect. Connects. Please KO Rillaboom. +2 max attack Adamant. Yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sand. Okay, we're still in this. How much is Cinderace Sucker Punch going to do to me? Sucker Punch does 10 to 12. Max damage, 26 damage. Oh, that's not Dark type. Dang, the Shodan Calc being outdated is really killing me here. Okay. It does maximum 39 damage. I have 45 health left. They can never KO me. Ever. The issue here is that in order to win this game... Hang on, let's do some paying attention. Because I could actually still lose this. Cinderace's HP is 156. And they don't have Protect. Trick Room turns left are 3. Sandstorm turns left are 1. The issue here is that if I miss a Rock Slide, I would lose. I honestly think Nightshade into Cinderace. And then... This is the last turn of Grassy Terrain or no? No, it's not at all. Okay. They Nightshade and Sucker Punch, whatever. They Nightshade and Sucker Punch, whatever. I think Nightshade plus Lash Out wins as long as I don't get crit. I think they need a Cinderace Sucker Punch here, crit here to win. Because Lash Out never misses. They go for Sucker Punch, changes to Dark type. I survive. The Sand's gonna end at some point. Okay, Milotic goes down. That's a cool animation. I've actually never seen that animation. Okay, cool. Sand ends. Actually, Sand ending there is really bad. I'm taking a gamble here. Maybe I should have Rock Slid. I don't think I'll lose this, though. Okay, let's see. Yeah, no way. No way. There's no way I should lose this. Because Sucker Punch, let's just see how much Sucker Punch does to Dusclops. 50%. No, 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 no way. 50% max. Let's do Lash Out and Nightshade. Okay, we win game 2. Even though we got a little unlucky. We got lucky that they didn't go for Woodhammer the turn that they... Oh, wait, do they even have Woodhammer? Okay, it's a guaranteed win. Okay, they actually don't have Woodhammer. We got lucky they didn't fake out that turn, because if they fake out that turn, I lose. So I did have to get... I had to make a hard read to win this. Game 2. And it was still pretty close. Their Cinderace is actually so annoying. I just need one turn where I win it. One game where I get a little bit of luck with the Cinderace stuff. Like where I win the crucial speed tie just once. Because that's really what's been killing me here. Okay, so we win game 2. That's good. Let's play game 3. They're actually pretty good. They've been playing really well. Which makes this a lot harder. What do I do? I think they're going to go back to the things they brought game 1, but they could bring Chandelure again. I think they might bring Chandelure again. Hang on, I'm curious about something. It's a lot of damage. No, it's actually not that much damage. I think that they're using the Cinderace so much better than me is the thing. I like Cinderace Milotic. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I really like Cinderace Milotic. If I do Cinderace Milotic Rillaboom and then focus on taking out... And Tyranitar. Wait, Cinderace Milotic... Oh, wait, that works. No, I lose... If I do that... Then I would lose to their... Their Togekiss. Or I'd lose to their Rillaboom. Cinderace... I'm running out of time. I'll lose to their Rillaboom, which I know they're bringing. Okay, this is really risky. What I'm doing is super risky. Tyranitar would have been so good here. However, like, I think basically what my plan this game is they're going to expect Trick Room stuff again. They're going to expect that that's my game plan. Instead, I'm actually going to leave Tyranitar and Dusclops on the bench, who won me the last game. I'm going to bring the 2 Pokemon I didn't bring to win, and send around Milotic. Okay, because of this. Because of this specific... Is it Speed Tie garbage again? Because it kind of feels like Speed Tie garbage, I'm not going to lie to you. Hang on. So we know that how much is Chandelure going to do with Shadow Ball to my Cinderace? Shadow Ball will do 35%. I don't think it can KO. I don't think that it will KO, and if I win the Speed Tie, I will win the game. I hope I win the Speed Tie, please. I've lost both of the other important ones. I win the first Dynamax Speed Tie. Here's what I'm thinking with this. Getting rid of Cinderace means that I can win with Rillaboom. That's my goal here. I need to win the Speed Tie, please. I've gotten so unlucky with Cinderace Speed Ties. Just let me win one. Just this one. I'm not going to ask for any other Speed Ties for the rest of the set, but give me this one, please. They Dynamax. I know. If I win the Speed Tie, I KO their Cinderace immediately. That'd be huge. If I lose the Speed Tie, it's going to be bad. I'm just going to say it. It's going to be bad. Please, just this once. Just this once. One time. Just this one time for the set. Please. I just need one. Cinderace. Ah! Why? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Okay, I take a Shadow Ball. Max damage is 111. And if they're modest, it's 123. I should have Icy Winded. I should have covered for it. Okay, I live with 18 health. That means I get one more attack off tops. God, that's so frustrating. Just once. Crit! Just one time for the fans. Is that too much to ask? Apparently. Do you guys think I'm gonna win the second speed tie? Let me know in the comments down below. Wow, give me a burn just for the sake of it. Give me something. Okay, I'm gonna go for Steel Spike into Cinderace and Icy Wind, I think, here. That lets me maintain speed control no matter what. Please let me win this one. Wait, hang on. I'm kind of panicking a little. Let's not panic. What happens here? What happens if I protect? In the worst case scenario, I'm in some big trouble. I need to break the sash. I need to break the sash. Why do I even bother? Like, honestly, why do I bother? That's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. Alright, let's figure this out. We can 100% still win this one. Oh, I actually attack next. You know what I should have done there? That's my bad. Oh, wait, if I lose... my Milotic might go down to, That was a bad move. That was a really bad move. My Milotic may go down to Shadow Ball. It's not bulky. I go down to my own Life Orb. I just needed one. Okay, I am faster, though. How much is my Milotic doing to Chandelure? Let's find that out. Okay, my Milotic versus Chandelure. Scald does 75 to 88. Okay. And Icy Wind does 5 to 7. They go for a Shadow Ball. Please survive. If my Milotic goes down here, it's game over. I can no longer win if my Milotic goes down. Drop? Okay. 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 So according to my calculations, that's not in range. I'm reading a Rillaboom switch in here. I think I have to read a Rillaboom switch in. Okay. Wait, okay. I can figure this out. This is winnable. This is 100% winnable. I'm faster than their Chandelure because I'm timid max speed. So, if I go for Fake Out Scald, I will not KO Chandelure. And I have to Parting Shot Chandelure and Scald here, I think. Because I think they have to switch Rillaboom out. Wait, do I want to switch out here? What happens if I Fake Out and they switch to Milotic? I have to Parting Shot this turn. That's the thing. Wait, no, then I... I know they're going to switch, but I think I still have to do this. You know what? That was a very stupid play, but it worked in my favor. It extremely worked in my favor. This will not KO, barely. Okay, they should go for Shadow Ball or Heat Wave here. Shadow Ball comes out into Milotic. Okay, cool. This is the best case scenario, truthfully. This is the best thing that could have happened to us. Though, I don't actually know if we win from here. I wish I'd switched. If I'd switched there, I think this was winnable. I can still do this. I have Choice Band, Rillaboom, and I have Grassy Glide. So I basically, like, here... I feel like they have to go for Hypnosis without accuracy boosting. Like, what happens if I Flare Blitz into Rillaboom and Grassy Glide into the Chandelure? They can't switch Chandelure out. We know the last Pokemon's most likely Milotic. So I'm going to do that. I have to lock into... They sack Milotic off. Honestly, really well played. Really, really well played. Nah, yeah, I lose. Because I don't have I lose literally because I don't have a Dark-type move on my Incineroar. So I can no longer... I can't win. I win this in one situation. They go for U-turn. I do win this 10% of the time, but I lose. That was a really good play. I didn't consider that because I couldn't KO the Chandelure because I lost speed ties. Yeah, because my Incineroar doesn't have a Dark-type move, so... basically here they can go for... Because I don't have Protect. Please be Infiltrator! Please be Infiltrator! Yeah, they're Flash Fire, so... I can win this. I win this 10% of the time. So I've gotten... I won't win. They'll hit, like, all they need to do is hit Heat Wave, and honestly, Shadow Ball is going to be close to enough. Yeah, because now they get to go for Fake Out plus... Fake Out plus Heat Wave. They have Heat Wave? Yeah? Yeah, they have Heat Wave. Yeah, if they hit a Heat Wave, they win. That's all I can do. That's the end of it. Would have been crazy if I hard read that. I went for Parting Shot, but I didn't even consider this play. So we're going to go for Grassy Glide here. All they have to do is Fake Out into Rillaboom. Rillaboom Fake Outs my Rillaboom. If they hit Heat Wave, they win. They go for Heat Wave. It connects. That's it. I lose. The crazy thing is, like, I was so close to winning this. I don't think Flare Blitz will KO Rillaboom here, but yeah, like, in the end, I can't damage Chandelure because I don't have a Dark-type move, so I'm running Burning Jealousy. So really good awareness, honestly, from their end. Can't feel too bad about that one. I think I would have lost anyway. Yeah, I would have lost anyway, truthfully. Turns where I messed up, I mean, maybe I shouldn't have been going for the thing as I was going for turn 1, where, like, I knew that if I won a Speed Tie, I'd win, and if I lost a Speed Tie, I still had a pretty good chance. I really like my adjustments, but, yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do, and, like, I don't know. I just needed something, right? I can't win this. I think places where I messed up was... I mean, I was playing pretty sloppy with my Milotic. I needed to get rid of Chandelure. I just kind of assumed that they would try to win with my Milotic in the end game, but I guess when they saw that I had Rillaboom, they realized there was no need for that, so... Yeah. Yeah, again, I do think I could have won this. This was definitely winnable. Like, the matchup wasn't that bad, and I feel like I do feel warmed up now, but... yeah, I mean, this is definitely not looking good for the rest of my run. It might be an 0-2 and out, which is unfortunate. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I played pretty well. Again, if I win the Speed Tie, either Game 1 or Game 3, I win the game. I think, like, they don't get anything out of their Dynamax, and instead, I lose both Speed Ties, and Game 1, I get put to sleep, in Game 2, I don't know. It's just unfortunate. Let me tell them GG before I forget. But yeah, I mean, I don't feel too bad about how I played that, truthfully. GG's. I don't feel too bad about how I played that. Like, I don't know. It was tough, truthfully. But yeah, okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back for losers round 1 next time. Goodbye.